Hey, my name is Shelly. Welcome to my channel, Shell Space. So today I'm going to be trying a different formula. I'm going to, instead of doing my weekly vlogs, which are extremely time consuming, and honestly, sometimes it's just easier to just make one video and get it out. So I'm going to do a bi-weekly editing. Shelly here. So I was originally going to do bi-weekly wrap-ups, but I feel like when you're transitioning a lot of books in between weeks, I think weekly wrap-ups is a bit tidier. So we're doing weekly wrap-ups from now on. And I like to do this because when I wait to the last of the month, it's not as fresh in my mind as if I did it like a week or two afterwards. So with that said, let's get started. So the first book that I finished within the last 2 weeks is Legends and Lattes by Travis Bartrey. This book is very popular right now. Everybody's reading it. Everybody's loving it. Everybody but me. Well, I read it, but I didn't love it. It's not that I didn't love it. I think I realized that I don't like cozy fantasies, and that's okay. I can do slice of life, but like very like short, minimal slice of life. I can't do a whole book of it. But I did find this book really endearing. The characters were really sweet and really likable, but I loved the world that this took place in. I loved like the D&D inspired world, but also there was like animal humanoid people that I liked. The magic system was really cool. I really enjoyed that aspect of it, like the world building, the atmosphere, the everything about it. But the story for me just kind of fell flat, and I didn't love it as much as I really, really wanted to. But I'm not saying I didn't like it. I did like it. It just is not going to be a new favorite. So I'm really sad about that, but you can't love everything. The next book that I picked up was How Do You Live by Genzaburo Yoshino. Hopefully I pronounced that right. This was recommended by Taylor from May Between the Pages, and also it is the new inspiration for the new Ghibli movie. So although I hear that it's loosely, the Ghibli movie is loosely based on it, basically it's about a uncle and his nephew, and his uncle is basically taking the nephew under his wing because the nephew's son or father passed away when he was younger. So it's like kind of their story, and it's like a scientific look on like socialism and mental development, and it's very intellectual. It's very unique, very uplifting, very enlightening. I just love reading from this boy's perspective as he's like discovering the world and like growing outside of his like adolescent into an adult. But so far I'm only 50 pages in, and I'm going to slowly read this throughout the month because it is quite a special book. It was first published in 1937, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and it's very good. The next book I want to talk about is The Liar's Knot. I just finished this like early this morning. It is a big hefty book, and yeah, it was really good. Although I am still confused even after 2 books. There are so many like side characters. The magic system is so complex. It's like a hard magic system. There's like all these terminologies and you know, the way that things work together, and it's very like, it's almost like chemistry, the magic system. Like if you add this and this, it makes this, and it was just very confusing to me, and I had a lot of trouble like keeping up with it. Also, the characters, it just seems like there were so many characters, and besides like the 3 main POVs and then like the main sub characters, there was just so many. I couldn't remember who was who. I think I just accepted it, that I was just like, okay, well, you know what? You don't know who that is, and that's fine. Just continue on with the story. But I really did love the character development. I loved the way that the character relationships evolved and changed. I love Vargo. Like, Vargo is just precious to me. I love that bad boy, not even bad boy, like just like gray character, you know, like anti-hero character. I love that. And I just love him so much. He's just so great. Anyways, And I love his relationship with his partner. I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, all of that, it was really good. But because of the complexity of everything and just me feeling like I was lost constantly, I didn't fully enjoy it as much as I wanted to. It's not going to be a favorite series by any means, but it's definitely a good series and I'm enjoying it, and I will recommend this book to anybody because it is very good. All right, so let's talk about what I'm reading. What I'm reading, I literally just picked this up this morning, is Shadows of Self by Brandon Sanderson. This is the second book in the second Mistborn era, and I'm listening to this on audiobook, and I'm trying to read a Sanderson book a month, so this is the book of the month, and it's pretty good. I can't say anything else, but I do love these covers. I love these new covers. I'm not a huge Mistborn Era 1 fan, so this series actually works a lot better for me. I have a very unpopular opinion, but it is what it is. But so far, yes, I'm enjoying this. From what little I've read, I'm enjoying it, and I'm excited to continue on with the series. And then I'm going to be picking up The Bone Ships by R.J. Barker. I've been meaning to read this book for ages, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm still kind of like in my anti-classic fantasy mood, if that makes sense. I could have said that more awkward. I haven't been feeling classic fantasy as of late, and so I'm really searching for unique fantasies, and it's actually a lot harder than it sounds. Like, people are like, no man, there's tons of unique fantasies. There aren't. All of the worlds are very similar, although the magic systems are unique. There's a lot of similarities between the worlds. Like, you know, there's going to be elves, there's going to be dragons, there's going to be dwarves, you know, there's going to be all these things, and they all follow the same kind of like basic elements and theories and plot lines. So because of that, I just, you know, I love classic fantasies, but I have read so many, and I have so many unread on my shelves. Like, I redid my shelves the other day, and they're just piled up there. So long story short, I needed something unique, and I looked up on Goodreads, and this book kept popping up, and I owned a copy, and there's a read along, so why not, right? So I'm excited to get to this, probably start it today or tomorrow. So that was my weekly wrap up. Like and subscribe if you want. Thank you so much for watching. And if you feel like making a comment but don't know what to say, just leave a dragon. All right, have a lovely day. Bye.